So what I have here is a case of amber. And this amber is very interesting because it is what I call a liquid Band-Aid. So you have certain species of trees that will secrete resins and when the tree is injured. And they do this to protect themselves from fungus, they do them to protect themselves from insect damage, and the amount of resin that can be secreted is truly spectacular. So it can cover up injured parts, it can cover up parts where insects are attacking the tree, and of course this resin by nature is sticky. And so insects can be drawn to it, and when they become trapped in it, as the resin continues to excrete, it can be completely swallowed up by the resin. Some of the pieces that we have in here and some of the pieces I've seen are spectacular. I've seen one of a spider that got trapped in the resin, and it was trying everything it could to get out. So you can see where the legs were churning because there's slight amounts of pollen that were on the surface that are stirred up when you look at it under a microscope where it was trying to escape. There are deposits of amber now that date to the early Cretaceous, so about 110 million years ago. And we put on an exhibition of this several years ago. And the work that's being done on that now is very exciting. So as I'm sitting here talking to you now, it's possible in the next year, 2 years, 5 years, they will have actual pieces of dinosaurs that are preserved in amber. This amber is only about 10 to 14, maybe 20 million years old. So it's not old enough to have dinosaurs. It is old enough to have spectacular things. So some of the things that get stuck in amber, it's not just insects. You have frogs, you'll have snails, you'll have other invertebrates. You can also have lizards. There can be little bits of little snakes and things that can also get trapped in this amber. Anything that ends up in this sticky mess that's being secreted from a tree and can't manage to pull itself free is going to end up in the fossil record. And these particular insects and things we have here, the preservation is outstanding, and these things are also beautiful. So again, it's a fossil that's also prized as a gem.